What's up, everybody? I'm Going to Power, and today I'm opening my favorite indie superhero card game. This is Alpha Clash. This is their fifth set, Equilibrium. Take a look at the box. Really cool looking box. Hold on. I'm going to pause for a second and look at all the rarities there are. There is one promo per a box, like usual. Found my box cutter, by the way. Okay. Really cool set. This has some new cards in I have not seen. This has gold chase cards, which is like the couple other sets they've had. And then, hold on. And then it has X-ray cards. Those will be cool to see in person. If I hit one, I don't know what the pull rates are of this set. Only watched like one video on this and got really excited to open this. Ooh, let me just smack the camera. We do have clarity, I think, on the front. Okay. Remove the promo. Okay. It is 24 packs box. So we will be here for a little bit. All right. Let's take a... Let me fix the camera. I didn't forget I smacked it. Okay. Let's take a look at the promo. Ooh. Average the Incinerator. Probably said that incorrectly, but that is beautiful. Let's start ripping. Hoping for an Alpha Clash. Not an Alpha Clash. Alpha Rare, Legendary, Iconic. Never pulled a Iconic or a... No, I pulled an Iconic. I've never pulled a Legendary or a Alpha Rare. I've managed to pull Iconics. Sorry, my throat's a little gravelly. Compound Interest. Creation. Cowling, Demon Slayer. Give and Take. Ooh, so Pestilence. Nice, nice. Vengeance. We have a Venging Guy LARPing Expert, so there should be something on the back side of this. No, okay. Thought this was one of the dual side ones. They do have dual side cards in this one. I think there's dual side commanders or whatever they call them in this. Okay, so our foil is just a Avenging Guy Trine. That's an uncommon. And we do have a rare foil, so uncommon and rare. So I'm going to have to try to separate out the best I can. Okay. Just so we can see all the piles perfectly. Now, because we've seen how many cards? 10 cards a pack. So that's cool. I would like to say a really cool thing they're doing is they're embracing the fact that they're indie 100%. What that means is they are going away from traditional distribution and actually distributing it themselves to stores. I hope that will help them get into more stores in general because I like this card game. Okay, that's an uncommon. Okay, so we have Check Out My Ramp, uncommon foil, and we do have a rare foil behind it, Grand Academy. I can't tell if it's supposed to be 2 rares per pack, or not 2 rares, 2 foils. Okay, that one opened a little bit weirdly. Parading. Lynn. Final Breath. Remote Detonation. Inside Dr. Raymond's office. Haven, Sensing Danger. Arrow of Justice. Death, Queen of Dark. We have the Office. Is that common? Yes, common foil, and so it's not a... Okay. So interesting. It's not a rare foil per pack. You get... I guess I just got lucky with the first couple of packs. I don't think I'm going to separate out the rares. If I have to, I can go through the pile later and pick out the good ones. Rank up. Remote Detonation. Berating. Haven. Ooh. We have CERN Reactor. That's a really cool one. Avenging Guy HQ. Clarity. Okay, so what is that? Is that common? Yeah, it's a common foil. War, the Ravager, and we just have a Force Javelin. Rare. Nothing super spectacular so far. Nothing that's insane. I mean, the best card you can hit from this is the Alpha Clash. Why do I keep wanting to say Alpha Clash? Alpha Rare. My brain today is not on it. Okay, we have Moxie. Death. We do have Lord Krung, so that is the actual Alpha Rare you can get in this set. We have, okay, so we have an iconic rare, Paul. Hold on, get a second. Paul doing his best. That's really cool. And we have Conquest. Okay, I think that may or may not be a reprint. I mean, Conquest did have its own cards in Clash Ground, I think is where his bigger cards were. His more like rares and epics were. That's a really good pull so far. So one iconic rare and a handful of uncommon foils. Well, uncommon and common foils. Conquest. Clarity's car with Haven in the back. What is that, a rare? Nope, that's just a common Weber foil. Okay, where are in Slipaway? Where are the epics? Hopefully I didn't get sold a dud box. I mean, I think you're guaranteed a handful of epics and other things above that, but we will see. Okay, we do have Clarity. Is this the... Yeah, okay, so this is the dual-sided one. Clarity All Defender, and then you have on the opposite side, Clarity Deadly Duelist. So that's an interesting one to see. I don't know how that's played yet, but that would be a cool one to see at least. Is that a... Yep, that's another common Berating. And we just have Paul the True Servant. Okay. Best thing we've hit so far is an iconic. You can tell it's an iconic by the signature on the actual card. It's an artist signature. They do have... Pestilence. They do have iconic arts, but you can only get those through buying a case. I guess those are box topper, like case toppers, which is interesting. Okay, we have a... What does it say? Okay, that's an epic. Oh, God, that's Clarity from the Shadows. That is beautiful. And we just have Congress Plaza Hotel Rooftop. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay. Let me just drop the pack. Not sure how many of the epics were guaranteed per a box. I think it is around 3 to 4. But I have seen more or less come out of these. But let's hope for something really good. Reanimation's a really cool looking one. We have Interdimension Doorway. Okay, that's Krung the Reclaimer uncommon foil. And we just have Cherry Bomb Explosive Interest. Rare. Non-foil, so nothing spectacular. Somehow we're managing to hit only uncommons and commons so far, but that's fine. Maybe the second half of the box will be where all the better cards are. And we'll finally see some really epic looking one. Okay, we have the HQ again. Bad Feels. So that's an uncommon. And we have behind this just a War Rare. Okay. Think we're about... With this pack in my hand, we are 11 packs into the box. So about halfway through the box. I'm enjoying this. Love this card game. This is one of my favorite indie card games out there. What was that? Oh my God, that's a legendary. Holy crap. Lord Krung. Holy crap, that's hard to read. The Barbours. That is so hard to read, but God, is that beautiful. And we have Display. I don't care, actually. That's a legendary. So we are already... This is an above average box. Nice. Always wanted to see what the legendaries looked like in person, and now that I know, they are beautiful. I don't think we're gonna hit a alpha rare now because of that, but you never know. This could be a very broken box. Wouldn't mind hitting it too, but I think I'm good with just the legendary today. Remote detonation and just a Genesis. Oh, let me fix this pile right quick. Get the uncommons and commons. Okay. All right. Really happy with that pull. Surprised that we actually managed to hit one, because I don't know if it's one per box or if it's one every other box, or what the chances to actually get one are. Because I think, I don't remember, is it 12 or 20 boxes oh, that's a portal. Okay, interesting. Krung. Arrow of Justice. I don't know why I broke for a second. Okay, so commendation or okay, yeah, cool. Is that a okay? So uncommon or common, and we have Kowloon Protector. Rare foil. That's only our third rare foil. It's not spectacular to say. Okay, come on. Where is... I know there's a Pestilence rare in this set. If I can hit the Pestilence rare and a foil, I will be happy, because I am looking for that. Obviously, I am avenging. What is that? Is that an epic again? We have Alpha Alistair, the... I actually don't know how to read that one because that is so hard. We have another beautiful, beautiful epic card. So 2 epics so far, 1 legendary, an iconic rare, a handful of uncommons and common foils, and 3 rare foils. Doing pretty good. I like it. I like this set. I think this is the best artwork they've done so far. Which they have Skull Piercer and maybe a foil rare. Yes, okay. This is the Bow of Thousand Truths. Really cool one. I think this one had a iconic in it. I think there was like 1 or 2 other ones that had one, but I can't remember. I knew Paul had one. Pretty sure there's some like war guy. If I see his commander card, I will know, but right now I can't remember. Avenging guy. So he's using a shake weight. Okay. Okay, we have the Avenging guy preparing for combat foil. And we have Field of Battle. Is that an uncommon? Yes, that's an uncommon. Okay. Handful of packs left. Really, just want to say thank you to everybody who's watched this video so far, who's made it this far. I appreciate y'all taking your time and watching. Okay, we have a Conquest. Clarity's car. Is that a... what is that? Are you... oh, that's an epic. I thought that was a legendary again because the foiling got me, but no, it's not. That's a Zhao Li Roof... what does it say? Reconnaissance Agent. Okay. Maybe. I mean, my only complaint I will have is that those are hard to read. I mean, I've had to take it off camera twice just to read it, and even then I still can't. I think they need to use a little bit less reflective material on top. I still love the way they look, but it's just hard to read them. Yeah, Major Dean has a iconic. That's who I was thinking of. Is that a... that's a rare Clarity Good Omen, and we just have a Clarity Bad Omen. Okay, okay. Okay. Give me a second. I gotta move some of these. Okay. Alright. Had to move the stack off screen just because I don't want to make a mess. Knowing my luck, I will have smacked that and ended up causing a mess, so I just don't really feel like cleaning up something after recording today. And that would not be fun. Okay. Okay, so we have a Genesis uncommon. I thought I saw something. No, that's just a jade necklace. Not bad. What I like about this card game, one of the biggest things I like, is every foil is different. So if you hit a rare, it's going to be a little more fancy than the uncommon or commons, and it's just going to keep going up and getting better looking. Death Crown, Weber calling it back up, Death Queen of Dark, Death Soul Grabber. Is that Soul Grabber? Yeah, Soul Gorger. We do have a Moxie Iron Valkyrie, and we just have a Weber. Okay. Come on, where is not sure realistically if you can hit one of these after hitting a legendary, but where is a X-Ray? Let's see what an X-Ray foil looks like. Those are one of the chases of this set. There's also gold cards, if I didn't mention that in the beginning. Reanimation. Interdimension Doorway. Or is it a uncommon? That's actually a pretty cool one to see. Rizlak, Monster Defender. And we have Home Field Advantage. 3 packs left. Sorry for this being a longer video, but these do take a little bit of time when it's 10 packs a box. So you're getting 240 cards a box, which I like that. They will be upping the price later on in the future when they do the whole indie thing to, I'm pretty sure, adjust. Okay, we have Rebound and Alpha Alistair's Laboratory. That's not common. Yeah, it's common. Hopefully in this next 2 packs we can see another epic card, or we can see something cool at least. But yeah, like I was saying, they are upping the price because they are adding, I guess, more cards to the packs potentially to make it more draftable, I think is what they said. I may be wrong, but okay, that's a an epic? Yeah, it's an epic from Death to Life, and then we have Alistair, Alpha Alistair, Intergalactic Titan. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like a Thanos. I know he's not supposed to be, but he does have that little bit of like Intergalactic Titan, like that's kind of a Thanos thing. We have Streaking, Clarity from discard, Mean Dean, Major Dean, War the Ravener, Lord Krung. Okay. Let's see what our last card is. We have Paul, and we just have a Reckless Abandon. So nothing like, I was going to say nothing crazy. We did hit a legendary, but no gold or X-ray card. We'll go through the better hits. We hit a Paul, Iconic, Rare. Really cool one to see. Then probably the best card that we hit in the whole entire thing, Lord Krung, Legendary. We have a Clarity, Alpha Alistair, Zali, and from Death to Life Epic. But that's going to be, if you do want to see me open up any of the other sets again, like I still need to open up the Kickstarter edition and the Draft Booster. If you do want to see that, please do leave a like. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!